So, amid all the doom and gloom, right, it is encouraging to see that there are some companies, of course, that aren't rubber gloves, thriving, right? And you pointed out logistic warehouses now, those are booming, but is it purely due to e-commerce?
E-commerce is definitely one of the main drivers, but there are other industries that are kind of contributing to the leasing market for the logistic warehouses.
Okay.
So as RMCO as is announced, production and manufacturing are the ones that are that the consultants actually see increasing demand for the logistic warehouses. So because they need space to store the goods before they send it out,
Yeah.
and so that's why they are the one that are also moving the demand for logistic warehouses.
All right. Now, here's what I'm wondering. Do we have enough land for all this? What are the prime hotspots?
So the consultants didn't really talk about land itself,
Okay.
but they did mention the kind of warehouses that tenants are looking for.
Okay.
So because moving forward, what tenants want is that they want to increase efficiency and then cut down on hard labor.
Okay.
So they're looking more towards automation. So those warehouses that are newer, more modern, and they offer such facilities, automation facilities, yeah, those are like in demand for now, moving forward as well. And then there are for the hotspots, the two major ones that the consultants mentioned are Port Klang and Chala.
Okay, so what kind of companies that dabble in this that we should be keeping an eye on?
So of course, obviously, e-commerce is the ones, since they are the one that's driving the demand. So there are others that that the consultants pointed out. There are the pharmaceutical, and then there are the F&B, and there are the manufacturing, third-party logistics, and there's the fast-moving consumer goods. Pharmaceutical and F&B, they actually need environment-controlled warehouses.
Okay.
So these environment-controlled warehouses are actually scarce for the moment. So yeah, the consultants did say that moving forward, this kind of warehouses is also what they need.
Because you also spoke about rent.
Yeah.
What's the situation like? How is it going to affect rent of logistics warehouses?
So far, for the past 5 years, consultants did say that the rent has been increasing over the period. So, of course, specifically on warehouses that's in strategic locations and they're in better locations, and they are well maintained. So those that are a bit run down and those that are not in very good locations, obviously they are not doing that well. So they see that the rents will remain stable for the time being. Moving forward, it should have a brighter prospect. Yeah.
For more on the stories, pick up a copy of The Age Weekly at all good newsstands.